And welcome back everyone to this Warcraft replay. This is going to be game 2 of this best of 3 here from the Faith Cup. This is going to be Group B's round of 4 between Lin and Yumiko. So Yumiko picking up game 1 on Twisted Meadows. It was a relatively short game for Twisted Meadows, considering that it is probably the biggest map of the map pool in Pro Play. I don't know, some reasons these tournaments... I don't know if these tournaments kept Bright and Dark or what was it, Crystal Kingdom or anything like that. They still have Nomad Isles, but yeah, I have no idea if those two particular maps are in the map pool or not. I guess it's just not very popular among the players, and it's probably just vetoed out or just never picked. Either way, this is going to be on Ancient Isles, and we have Lin spawning in as the red worker player in the top left. We also have Yumiko, the teal human player, in the bottom right. So, last game was interesting. Farseer first from Lin was kind of unexpected from my part, at least. I have not really caught up with Lin ever since he came back to the Warcraft scene. I'm barely sure, or at least, yeah, I have no idea what the Farseer first was about. I guess he was just trying to have fun. It definitely could have been fun if Yumiko let him have that fun, but yeah, it kind of really didn't, and we couldn't see devastating chain lightning shockwave combos from him. So either way, Yumiko is going to go for an Archmage first, pretty much to be expected here from our human player. Lin's going for the Blade Master, the tried and true. Not really sure how we could have... he probably could have dealt with the previous attack maybe a lot better than a Farseer would have, but it's totally dependent on the situation, honestly. I can't really tell if the Blade Master was gonna be the reason why he could have won that game, but yeah, it's kind of weird. Gloves of Haste for the Archmage. The Blade Master went for an itemless start here. He didn't go for the Magi like his opponent did. He went for the green creep camp. I don't even remember if this drops a tome or not, but yeah, it's gonna be nowhere near level 2 for the BM itself. I guess one of the reasons why Lin didn't really work out so well last game was he fell behind a lot in the early game, trying to get something done with his Farseer, being really aggressive in front of his opponent's base, and he really didn't get much out of it, and that kind of lost him so much momentum, I guess, that it didn't really transition well to tier 2. His Bestiary got cancelled twice. I guess that's what he was trying to pressure for. He was trying to pressure his opponent into his base so he can freely tick up to tier 2, but losing his Bestiary twice really hurt him in the later stages of the game, because he didn't have nearly enough units to just straight up fight against Yumiko's own army. So a little unfortunate there. Maybe it might be different this time round with the Blade Master, hopefully trying to just keep this army at bay, prevent any important buildings from being cancelled here, so we'll just have to wait and see. Archmage is at level 2, he did go for the Magi into some green creep camp here, this green creep camp.
A player's forces are under attack.
Geomancer being the next target here. I guess the Geomancer dropped the tome, and a strength tome was picked up and stolen by the Blade Master. BM getting a nice bit of experience there. Archmage looking to get a denying kill there, but the Null Brute actually gets it himself. So all in all, it was pretty much the same objective. The experience was denied from the Blade Master, but regardless, he will get level 2 anyway. Okay. Stronghold is completed, Bestiary Spirit Lodge has been placed down. Right back at the base as well, so it's going to be kind of hard to swarm these two production buildings. Going after the Spirit Lodge, maybe the Bestiary would have been the better first target, but if he gets both, I guess it doesn't really matter in the order. Bestiary seems to have a lot more impact, I guess, than a Spirit Lodge, because all it does is bring Spirit Walkers, but without any Raiders or anything like that. Spirit Walkers kind of not that game changing compared to something like Raiders, so able to cancel both those buildings is a definitely good sign, and might be able to cancel this Spirit Lodge. Will he cancel it? He will indeed cancel it. That was very scary. It seems like Lin was waiting for the very last second. It does pain himself probably to make let that happen, but I mean, what can he do there? Footman trying to stay away from the vision of the Blade Master. That was very cute from Yumiko, but yeah, the Blade Master can just go through the trees. He doesn't have to go around these trees. He can just go straight through, and yeah, not being able to see the Blade Master kind of makes it hard to predict where to hide from. So yeah, there's that. Mountain King makes his return as the second hero of Yumiko. Like I said before, basically just there to stun the Blade Master, make him a lot less efficient than he usually is. And if he gets enough levels and items, then he could possibly match his own DPS. Who knows? We will have to wait and see. This BM doesn't exactly have that many great items so far. Only Circle of Nobility is in his inventory. No attack speed gloves, no claws of attack. So looking alright for Yumiko so far. It's just that, I mean, there are plenty of camps that could drop those items. So yeah, need to be a little wary about that. So double sanctums for Yumiko. Lumber Mill is also done as well. Pretty much the same situation here as last game. Bestiary Spirit Lodge. Spirit Lodge yet to be completed, but the Bestiary is going to start producing those Raiders. All important Raiders to try and deal with this army composition. Shadowrunner comes out as the typical supportive hero here for the Blade Master. Definitely Hex was missed last game because the Tauren Chieftain had to make an appearance, but yeah, we'll see if AoE damage traded over for a single target crowd control is better than that. Master could potentially get a couple of kills here. He could definitely go for the Warden, but the dust appearance. Oh, he dusted, but he kind of dusted a little late, and will lose the Warden over to the Blade Master. Did take or deal quite a bit of damage, in fact. Oh yikes! Did the Shadowrunner actually get that? That was surprising. Thankfully, the item was picked up by the Archmage, so +6 clove attack. Whew. Quarter break there for Yumiko. That could have definitely gone over to Blade Master, but luckily he was in the vicinity, and the BM was, I think, still under the effect of dust, so couldn't really risk it there. Anyway, this Overseer is going to be taken down as well. The item is going to be +2 Ring of Protection for the Mountain King. Not particularly useful. I mean, every little bit helps against the Blade Master, but could just be sold instantly, who knows. Blade Master going for a dust of his own. Interesting that he got dust, but I think that's just to deny his opponent from picking it up. He's probably going to sell the dust and maybe pick up an Invuln. Invuln gets picked up by the Blade Master instead. I believe the Troll Berserker was stolen by the Blade Master. He could potentially get level 3 right here, but he was a second too slow, and could go for the Overseer as well. Never mind, a Stormbolt to secure the killing blow there. Mountain King gets level 2, as well as the Wand of Illusion for himself. Wow, Blade Master could have definitely gone level 3 easily, but yeah, hesitated a little bit. He could go after these low hit point spellcasters, but it is going to be tough with the slow effect on him. Oh, the Troll Warlord. This is a very highly prized creep camp on this particular map because it can drop auras or it can drop those 6-point attribute items. And it seems like it's just going to be taken by Yumiko. It is going to be the Mana Stone, in fact, so dual purpose items here. Health Stone, Mana Stone. I think it can also drop the Ankh of Reincarnation. But yeah, this is basically gonna be. I'm trying to remember if Sobi Mask was 50% or not. I think it's been a while since I've seen a Sobi Mask, but it's basically partial Sobi Mask, partial greater Mana Potion. Spellbreaker number 1 gets ensnared and picked off there. Level 3 Shadow Hunter has been attained, but the base is being besieged by the spellcasters of Yumiko, and the Orc Burrows will probably be taken down there. That is going to be Orc Burrow number 2, leaving only 2 left for Lin. But this is kind of dicey for Yumiko. His units are getting ensnared, so he will be forced to TP scroll back home, losing only 2 units, I believe. A priest and a sorceress, I think. Gladly worth it over taking 2 Orc Burrows, although maybe it's equal considering that the TP scroll was used.
A player's forces are under attack.
This Troll Warlord camp is still intact and could definitely be taken down by Yumiko as well. Getting both Troll Warlords is like, it's great to have because of the potential item there, but Lin is nearby and he could potentially turn things around here with this ensnare on the Spellbreaker there, but here we go with the illusions and the elementals. Spirit Links are being stolen over thanks to the Spellbreakers there. Stormbolt or Bash Proc able to stun the Blade Master for a little while. Kodo Beast is looking for a snack, and will he get it? He will indeed get one of those Spellbreakers for free, and that is not looking good for Yumiko, I think. He is going to lose his last Spellbreaker. All he has left are those Spellcasters there. Will it be enough? Disenchants trying to be used to get rid of these elementals. He should just keep disenchanting to get rid of these things, but he is waiting for a little while. Militias are dropping, but it's these sorceresses that should be the main target for Lin. Shadow Hunter, not enough mana for another Hex there, but able to. I thought he was able to keep these units preoccupied, but apparently that was just a real sheep. The Dust Appearance is going to be used, but I guess for the invisibility of those sorceresses, Invuln is going to be used on the Mountain King. He will most likely run away. Archmage needs to be careful himself. He does have an Invuln. He'll probably proc it as well. He doesn't have a TP scroll, which is a bit of a problem. Healing Wave able to cancel the damage of the Stormbolt there from the Mountain King. And yeah, both players just escape with almost minimal casualties, I think. Although that's a lot of corpses, I guess. Look at the population here. It's actually in Yumiko's favor. I would have thought that Yumiko lost more units than his opponent, but it could be tough. Spellbreaker's still in this guy's stomach here, so that could be. So the supply is basically even, since Spellbreaker is basically full supply himself. Dust has been used and the Blade Master's been caught red-handed, so this camp will live for another day. Invisible Footman to keep tabs on these units here. Like this Troll Warlord might actually be snatched by Lin, except that this Footman is aware of this happening, and here comes Yumiko. Oh yikes, having to burn a Stormbolt for an illusion is definitely not something you'd like to see. Healing Wards actually gets picked up by the Troll from the Troll Warlord camp. This is going to be extremely advantageous if you can get that Healing Ward to live for multiple seconds, but we'll have to wait and see. Zeppelin getting quickly bursted down, but able to live with half health. It does have the Kodo Beast inside it, able to Zeppelin micro there just before it falls, so no one's gonna suffer from the dizziness debuff there. Ensnare onto the Archmage, and it seems like he's gonna be the main target, except the Invuln is gonna be popped here for both the Archmage and the Blade Master. So many slows are being cast, but being matched up with those in disenchants. I think the Spirit Walkers are actually out of mana, as well as those sorceresses. The Archmage gets taken down at level 3. This level 4 Blade Master is not letting up, despite most of the units going very, very low themselves. Blade Master is not backing down the least. But yeah, he might regret it very soon, as he could be surrounded by all those Spellbreakers, and that is going to be almost a dead Blade Master. He is going to TP scroll away, so thankful for that. But yeah, that was, I mean, it was unfortunate Yumiko lost his Archmage, but a lucky bash proc into a surround could have gotten the kill if only the Blade Master didn't have that TP scroll. So we're starting to rack up on those Spellbreaker numbers here. The Blade Master is pretty much the clearest counter to those units, but the Mountain King is just too oppressive, I think, for the Blade Master. Kodo Beast is a great answer as well, but one Kodo Beast equals one Spellbreaker, at least when it comes to devouring them. So unless this is going to be a double Kodo comp, which is probably not going to be likely. I imagine Lina's gonna have a hard time dealing with all these Spellbreakers here. Army Supply Yumiko is going over upkeep, so very rare to see a human player not go into expansion and go double Sanctums on top of going over upkeep, so yeah, he is looking to end it very soon. Otherwise he's gonna suffer because he lost a lot of gold due to upkeep there. We'll have to wait and see. The Blade Master will reach level 5 very soon. That level 3 Wind Walk is looking pretty dangerous. Automatic 70 crit damage is, I mean, yeah, it's 70. That could be topped off by a simple critical strike, but the fact that it is guaranteed. A bit of accuracy gets sold there, as well as picking up the Scroll of Healing and Invuln. Probably since there's not that many ranged units that could benefit from that particular aura. And since he already has like a better aura in the Kodo Beasts, it's probably worth it to turn that into gold rather than keeping it for your army. Blade Master running around. Invisible Sorceress is keeping tabs on these units, probably? I guess not. I don't know what that was. I'm thinking that was a reveal or a dust, but I can't be too sure. Yumiko is 9 supply over his opponent right now. Mountain King is going in invisible, probably to jump the Blade Master. I can see that happening. Sobi Mask is indeed 50, so yeah, basically the Mana Stone is half of Sobi Mask, but I think 100 more mana than the Greater Mana Potion. Mountain King needs to be extra careful there not to get ensnared by his opponent. I don't think Dust is in... Actually no, we have one charge of Dust left for the Shadow Hunter, so he could potentially pick off the Mountain King there, but you know, you gotta have that sense of an invisible unit coming. Because I think Warcraft 3 is the... Yeah, Warcraft 3 doesn't actually have the shimmer effect for invisible units, unlike StarCraft 2. Here we go with this fight here, and this is looking really dangerous. Lin actually caught up in food supply as well, and this is home turf advantage, so he can definitely reinforce his units a lot faster than Yumiko could. Kodo Beast is going to get taken down, however, so that is going to be a huge amount of DPS bonus being lost there for the Orc player. Healing Ward is being unattended. Now it's going to be taken down, but that healed a lot of those units up back to full. Mountain King is at half before he pops the Invuln, and the human player is running away, trying to gain distance. Blade Master gets Storm Bolted to the face there, going down to half and no mana, but level 2 healing wave, yeah, I believe that's level 2 healing wave for the Shadow Hunter, is able to top these Orc units off fairly nicely. Able to regen as much mana as possible thanks to those Clarity Potions, and another healing wave goes off. Blade Master's at full health. Another Spellbreaker drops, and we could potentially have more ensnares to pick off these straggling units here. Blade Master still has that Invuln, and he will most likely pop it very soon. We have one Wind Rider in the air, however, and they will be able to shred these spellcasters if they're left unattended, and it seems like Yumiko is going to give the GG. Yep, that was pretty well played from Lin. Yumiko, not too bad either. It's just that his army comp was not as well rounded as Lin's was, I guess. I really do miss the rifle casters, but not going for an expansion really prevents that from actually happening. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this. We will go into a third and final game. Take care.